I want everybody to be rich. I get so tired of hearing and seeing on social media people complaining about the current system that we live in. I'm not going to get political, but I am so sick and tired of people not realizing the opportunity that's right in front of them. But day by day, they don't change their behaviors. Day by day, woe is me, it's the man's fault, I'm being held down, I'm suppressed, blah, 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 blah. Let me pull out another excuse out of my back pocket as to why I can't be great. Let me pull out another excuse as to why it's not my fault. Enough with the excuses. The opportunity is right in front of you. Every single day that goes by, you have a chance to do something and make a change. Every single day that you don't, it's wasted. Another day, another day, another day. And a lot of the common thought is that, oh, I have time. I'm young. You guys remember when we graduated high school? For those of you who are watching this that graduated with me, went to Wyoming High School. Seems like yesterday, right? That was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. It went by like that. And now we're here. What do you think the next 5 years is going to go by like? Next 10? Before you know it, we're going to be 40. Then we'll be 50. Day by day. We all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. What are you doing with it? Sitting around complaining about how you can't get ahead? About how the little man can't win? Really? That's what you're going to do? 80% of today's millionaires are first generation rich. That means they started with zero and got $1 million net worth. Well, I thought the little man couldn't get ahead. The system's not fair. It's rigged for the rich people. 8 out of 10 rich people started with nothing. And they're not professional athletes. And you don't see it because they don't drive the fanciest cars. They don't wear the fanciest clothes. They're not out in the club every single freaking weekend celebrating nothing. Why are you going to the club every weekend? Why are you partying every weekend? What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? It can be used as an escape. Because it's hard. So you do that stuff to suppress your fear of making the change. You're worried about what your friends will think about you when you tell them you can't go out this weekend or you can't hang out this night because you have to work more than what you already are because you need to save your money. You can't afford it. You're worried about what people will say about you if you pull up in a beater of a car, a hoopty. You're worried about what people will say about you if you don't have the nicest shoes. I get it. I know. I used to be. I used to care a lot about what people thought about me. Now I don't. It's taken a long time for me to drill that into my head about not giving a crap about what other people have to say. about my life decisions. And maybe you don't care about what I have to say about your life decisions. Really, you shouldn't. What I'm here to do is to help you get rich, help you become well off, help you rid of all of the financial troubles that you've watched your family go through and you might currently be going through right now. And a lot of you out there are probably just like, "Oh, well, he's a kid, you know, he doesn't know what the real world's like, or he lives at home and he doesn't know what the real world's like." I live at home because it's financially better for me, and I'm blessed enough to have parents who would do that for me. Not everybody's situation's the same. Some people got kicked to the curb when they were 18. Some people moved out before they were 18. I get that. That doesn't mean that you still can't get ahead. That doesn't mean that you're stuck in the position that you're in. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means, yeah, you had it a little bit harder than most people. Your road was different. Everybody's path is different. There's not one person you can point to and be like, they experienced exactly what I experienced. They might have some circumstances that are similar. And no, you cannot control getting kicked out at 18 or before that. You can't control things like that. You cannot control what other people do to you. You can't. Other people are going to do what they do, but what you can control is how you react to that situation. You can get all beat up and bent out of shape about it. Woe is me. I'm a victim. I'll never be able to get ahead because my life was hard. Everybody's life is hard. Please don't think I'm lacking empathy as I'm saying this. I feel for everybody. I understand that everybody's path is different and not all situations are the same.